Here's a question we get all the time. How much do Google Ads cost? And more importantly, how much should you budget to spend on Google Ads? If you ask 10 different people, you will probably get 10 different answers. But as a Google partner that's actually certified in this stuff, I'm going to give you the agency answer to determining your Google Ads budget. I'm going to tell you what we do for the hundreds of Google advertising accounts that we manage that are also generating tons of conversions for our clients. Hey everyone, it's Sherman at Life Marketing, your favorite agency for small business marketing. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another episode that can help you grow your business. Today, I'm going to walk you through how to set your Google Ads budget. And if you stay until the end, I will give you a secret that will help you slash your Google Ads costs altogether. If you're excited to learn more, smash that thumbs up button for me below and let's get this party started. All right, how much do Google Ads cost? According to Google, you can spend as much or as little as you want in Google Ads. What's not so clear is how much those ads actually cost you. And I'm going to talk about that in just a moment here, but let's first look at how Google ad budgets work. Now, regardless of cost, you can set a daily budget or lifetime budget for your campaigns inside of Google Ads. For example, if you wanted to spend $300 in Google Ads on a monthly basis, then you would simply set a $10 daily budget. This would mean that your ads will no longer appear on Google once your $10 daily budget has been exhausted. And it also means that you will not exceed your monthly budget of $300 since $10 per day times 30 days per month equals $300. So that's how daily budgets work. But there's also lifetime budgets. A lifetime budget allows you to put your total spend in for a campaign. So for example, let's say you're running a holiday ad that is only going to run for a specific period of time. If that's the case, you can use the lifetime budget to enter your total budget for the campaign. And once that budget has been exhausted, your ads will no longer run on Google. So that's basically how you set your budget inside of Google Ads to virtually spend however much you want to spend. But how much do you actually get for your money? How much do Google Ads really cost you? Let's go ahead and jump into this and then we'll figure out how much you should be spending on Google Ads. In order to understand the true cost of Google Ads, you must understand how Google charges its advertisers. Now, the most common way that Google charges advertisers is on a pay-per-click basis, also known as PPC. With any type of PPC advertising, you're only charged when someone clicks on your ads. No clicks, no pay. This means that if 1,000 people saw your ad and no one clicked it, you would pay absolutely nothing to Google. But this also means that if 1,000 people clicked your ad, you would pay the cost associated with every click. For example, if each click costs $10 per click, then you would pay $10,000 for 1,000 clicks. Now, a common concern that my clients typically have is what would happen if the amount of clicks exceeded what they could afford. And if that's you, then no need to worry about this. Remember, you can control your costs by setting a daily budget. And once that budget is exhausted, your ads will no longer run, which also means that you will no longer get any clicks that could increase your Google Ads costs. Now, another common concern is the cost per click. A lot of people want to know what their estimated cost per click is going to be before they start running Google Ads. So here's how you can get an idea of your cost per click, or CPC. The first thing you need to know is that CPCs vary based on the keyword that you're targeting. For example, the average CPC for the phrase landscaping company is $3.52. Meanwhile, the average CPC for the phrase car accident lawyer has an average CPC of $400. That's $400 for a single click. As you can see, these CPC costs range greatly based on the industry and competition level. Now, of course, you should keep the lifetime value of your customers in mind whenever you're looking at advertising costs. For example, a landscaper might make $200 off of a project and a car accident lawyer might make $20,000 off of a case. So you should measure the risk against your reward when deciding which keywords to use for your business. Oftentimes, there are hidden gems that you can find that are far less competitive than other words. For example, the phrase motor vehicle lawyer has an average CPC of $144.83. That's over a 200% decrease in cost from the car accident lawyer phrase that we talked about earlier. Now, a good PPC agency should be able to do some keyword research and identify the best keywords for you to target based on cost and effectiveness. And if you need help with this, then contact us at Life Marketing and we'll be happy to help. Anyway, if you're going at this solo, then you can do your keyword research for free by using Google Ads Keyword Planner. All you have to do is type in any keyword that you're interested in, and it will show you a list of words to sift through as recommendations. Now, there are also additional paid tools you can use to do more advanced keyword research and even spy on some of your competitors. For example, our agency uses SEMrush and Ahrefs for some of our clients. These tools will help you select the best keywords to target and give you estimates on their cost per click. Once you have your estimated CPCs, it's time to figure out how much you should be spending on Google Ads for yourself. With that said, let's go ahead and talk about our recommendation on how much you should spend on Google Ads exactly. Setting your Google Ads budget is kind of like a double-edged sword. On one hand, if you spend too little, you risk not getting enough clicks to even generate conversions. Sure, you can spend $100 and get 10 whole clicks, but that's probably not going to change your life or generate a single lead. And then on the other hand, if you spend too much, then you risk wasting your money if nothing works. For example, I've seen people spend $10,000 on ads that weren't even going to the right URL. And others where they spent a ton of money, but on low performing keywords. So this is exactly what you need to do and exactly what we advise at our agency when it comes to your exact Google Ads budget. We believe that you should spend enough money to generate your first 100 clicks. Now, your exact cost is going to look different for every business based on the average cost per click for the keywords that you're targeting. But normally, at a minimum, you need to spend more than $600 per month in Google Ads for most industries. Now, after your first 100 clicks, take a look at your campaign performance and optimize it a little bit. Then spend enough money to generate your second 100 clicks, whatever this costs you. Once you do that, look at your performance again, analyze, and optimize. And then finally, spend enough to generate your third 100 clicks. Then look back and analyze. Eventually, you should have 300 clicks from your Google Ads. If each click cost you $5, then that would mean you would have spent $1,500 over 3 months. And if each click cost you $10, then that would equate to $3,000 over 3 months. And after about 3 months or 300 clicks, you need to stop and look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, is this working for my business? And by working, we aren't talking about leads and sales that are bussing through the roof. No, 300 clicks is likely not going to make your business explode. What we're looking for is for some indication or for some type of positive movement towards success. A few leads or sales would help point you in the right direction of optimizing your campaign so that you can get more leads and sales. With 300 clicks and a mere 1% conversion rate, then you would have 3 conversions. So if you have this, then I would say you're moving into the right direction. Then you can continue to make tweaks to your campaigns to increase your conversions to a level where you're eventually breaking even. And after you break even, you can start aiming for some higher returns on your investment. So that's what we recommend that you do to set your exact Google Ads budget. In one sentence, you need to spend enough money to generate enough traffic to start seeing some conversions trickle in. 300 clicks would be the minimum, in my opinion. Any less, and you're probably not generating enough traffic to measure your impact. Now, when it comes to Google Ads costs, this is basically how it works. But there is one thing that you can do to dramatically lower your Google Ads costs. And this is what it is. You can lower your Google ad costs by increasing your ads quality score. This is coming directly from Google themselves. Higher quality ads lead to lower prices and better ad positions. Now here's the thing, every ad that you run has a quality score, and your quality score is reported on a scale of 1 to 10. The higher your score is, the more relevant your ads are according to Google. Your quality score is based on things like your click-through rate, ad relevance, and overall landing page experience. Now, these are some of the things that we work on to help our clients cut their CPCs and ultimately boost their return on investment. And if you're working on your own ad campaigns, then be sure to find and closely monitor your quality score so you don't miss future opportunities to increase your campaign performance. With that said, let's go ahead and wrap up today's episode with a quick recap. Today, I answered 2 questions. How much do Google Ads cost, and how much should you be spending on Google Ads? In terms of Google Ads costs, remember that Google typically charges you on a cost per click basis. Your exact ad cost will vary based on the exact keywords that you're targeting. You should carefully do your research on keywords that present the highest opportunity to you at the lowest cost. In terms of how much you should spend on Google Ads, you need to make sure that you spend enough to generate enough traffic so that you can start seeing some conversions to optimize your campaign. Think of your traffic like an engine that starts your car. If you don't have it, then you will never start your vehicle. And once that car is started, you can then figure out the best way to navigate the road ahead and ultimately get to your destination. But you have to crank up the engine first by starting to get some of that traffic in. So try to get at least 300 clicks to crank up the engine, and check your performance after every 100 clicks to make sure that you're on the right track. And if you have to choose between spending more and spending less, spend more. The more traffic you have, the more opportunities you will have to generate conversions. All right, folks, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed today's content, let me know by hitting the like button below, and be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes that can help you grow your business. I'll see you in the next episode.